Good morning, none of you. Why aren't you setting your alarm clocks? This shit's like clockwork. I can manage to show up every time, and I'm a fucking bum that lives in the desert. What's your goddamn excuse, people? Huh? What is it? Let me hear it, folks. Yeah, you're not here to tell me, so I guess I hear nothing. Yeah. Um, let me get one of my frappuccinos. Pull all that nice wet moisture off it, put it on my t-shirt, put that up against my belly. I'm gonna cool down. Oh. All right, get this all shaken up. Shaken, not stirred. I like it really mixed up. Been tampered with? Nope. Oh. There we go. We got one person. What is up, chicken butt? Do I got a talker or a lurker? Which one of you folks showed up? Well, looks like might have got me a lurker. Bummer. I was hoping to have somebody to talk to, but lurker's fine as well. I mean, a view's a view, right? Even the haters can watch. Although I will have to admit there are fewer and fewer of those these days. Shit, only supposed to get to 103 today. Oh, that's Riverside. Never mind. Why is it showing me Riverside? Let's see what Niland's gonna be. Oh, all right, yeah. That sounds a bit more like it. Buck 12. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up doing a, a feed dinner tonight. Um, it's Monday. I don't know if I mentioned this to you all, but like, oh, probably not. Maybe I've been thinking about it for a little bit, but um, recent events kind of brought things up, and so meat in your mouth or put my meat in your mouth is no more. From now on, I'm gonna be calling them community dinners at causes. Um, I mean, I probably should have changed the name a long time ago when Rabbit Side told me that that's why they didn't show up. I mean, there are people that know me that like me, know I can cook good, but just didn't want to show up because of the name. Probably should have changed it then. Uh, but I definitely am going to change it moving forward. Try to make it um, more inviting, more friendly uh, environment. Not that the people weren't friendly and uh, for the most part, I gotta say people are on their best behavior when they're up here for that. Uh, 99% of the time, I mean, every once in a while there is an incident where, you know, maybe somebody shows up a little too drunk, something like that. But for the most part, it is people show up on their best behavior, put their personal fucking shit aside, um, and just eat. But hey, good morning, Deb. Um, However, people don't find that out if the name is off-putting to them. So yeah, I decided to change it, and from now on, like I said, community dinners at at causes, and so I put like kind of a little feeler out there to try to see how many people will show up. I don't know how many people actually have internet access and whatnot. So I think this time around, I'm gonna go cheap side as well as try to get things that um, are scalable. Like for instance, tonight I'm gonna do deep fried hot dogs, uh, probably with a Sonora style dog. I won't wrap the bacon and deep fry it and shit like that. I'll just um, uh, can't think right now. Uh, but yeah, oh, instead of wrapping the bacon, I'll just put it in with the beans and stuff like that. Um, Try to keep any waste down to a minimum. Like if I got to throw stuff away, because I currently don't have well, I have refrigeration. Um, I just don't know that I'll be eating that much stuff. And you know, hot dogs are cheap and whatnot. And then I'll probably get uh like go to Costco and get like the bags of chips type thing. People can take a bag of chips, dog, and like that, versus like a big bag where it might not go through it all, and then ants can get into it, and I won't finish off the bag. So figure get individual bags. People can take, you know, grab what they, and then there's also bigger variety. Um, and then even thinking about maybe uh, trying to get some sodas. But yeah, I was kind of wanting input on a time, because like I usually don't do meals year round, because I don't eat a lot during this. I've been eating more because I'm doing the gig delivery work, and I'm not just sitting in the uh, buck 10 heat. I am, you know, in and out of it, getting some relief from the air conditioning. I tell you what, that walking around in this shit sucks. I'd much rather be, if I'm gonna be in it, I'd rather be sitting with fans blowing on me than fucking getting out of my car and walking to go deliver stuff. Sometimes up 3 flights of stairs. Fuck that noise. Not in this fucking heat. That shit's hard. I mean, I have talked about how this mushroom stuff has me feeling a lot better than I have in decades. Like I can't remember last time I was feeling this good. I mean, still getting up, and but once the legs start moving, yeah, yeah, yeah. Here, come show up, verify this. Me and Rev went to Village Fest on Thursday, and I had to tell him he needed to fucking either start moving quicker or get the fuck out my way. And good morning, and how's work going? Oh. But yeah, so put my meat in your mouth is dead. Now, uh, please, falling, whatever, whatever. Shit, I'll race you up them, boy. You want to go upstairs? You want to race upstairs? Understand, both Nerp and CJ. I don't know if you know CJ or not. Uh, when they've actually seen me run, they're like, "Fuck, you're fast." Yeah, I know. I know. Shit. All right. All right. All right. See, he's gotta throw in, oh, even with a bum ankle. Dude, all my shit's bum. Bum ankles, bum knees, bum hip, bum back. But I like how you planted the excuse for the loss later on. Oh, I told you I got a bum ankle. You might want to ask around. I mean, in all fairness, I've never seen you move fast enough to break a sweat, so I got no clues. I do know I scoot by people who are taller than me and think they're fast. And you are not taller than. But that doesn't oh shit, I got a million of them, man. For starters, I'm older than you. And oh, all right, all right. You want another excuse? Can you beat me while carrying a 60-pound pack? Because I probably got 60 pounds on you. Well, what do you mean? Here you go. You led with that. You led with that. Good morning, Baba Ganoush or Baba Ganoush. That's a name I ain't seen in a minute and a half. Get to training shit. I'm not the fucker that takes 3-4 days off at a time. I train every day. I bet you do. Getting real kind of tired of Facebook, probably thinking about even deleting it. Oh, I get it. I get it. Interests change. You got to make time for other stuff. Oh, so yeah, getting back to it. Um, Put my meat in your mouth is dead. Community dinner at Causes is the new one, name of it. Gonna do it tonight. Gonna do the deep fried Sonoran dogs, uh, some chips, maybe some soda, maybe water. I don't know. It'd be nice to be able to get it cold, but I don't really the setup for that. Well, maybe if it is only a small amount of people that show up, which I have no fucking clue who's gonna show up, but like people are stealing food. That means that there's not enough food available to them. So try to do my part. Oh. And if you would if you would like to help, there's CashApp, PayPal, uh, Venmo. I don't know if there's other pay stuff. I don't have those. I'd be willing to get it if need be. But yeah, if you wanted to help kick in for that, that'd be greatly appreciated. It will happen whether you do or you don't. So don't feel obligated. You know? But yeah, yeah. If if helping people put some food in their stomach, you like doing that sort of stuff, then bam. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. Yeah, and then you can take it home with you. See, the problem is I have a small refrigerator slash freezer, 12-volt type thing, um, for uh, that I got from Jeepsy a bit back. Well, bring, bring. Oh shit. Apparently GTA 6 is going to be released August 27th. Oh. Or I have this fucking ultra huge fucking thing. I think I have it. I haven't really seen it in a minute. Wind very well could have blown it away. You are. You are. And that's how I'm going to get to see you more at work. You realize I've found your kryptonite. I just make you spend Sunday spending the money that you made through the weekend, and then you got to stay another day, and I'll see you on Mondays. Well, I don't know. Maybe that doesn't work. Maybe yeah, that doesn't work because, yeah, or that's not as fun because, like now that I'm gonna be doing meals, I won't be going up on Monday. Monday's gonna be my try to get shit done day. Oh, I'm gonna be sending you links from Facebook. Check this out, man. And yeah, if you do want to help out in the feeding food, that means I'll have to spend less money, and I can put more money towards see the line, right? Starts there. Let's see if I can get it to actually act up. Because right now this isn't so horrible. That line doesn't bug me, but come on. Um, but at some point from the line down turns all green, um, and that does suck. And makes it unusable uh, for uh, work. And I think it's going to cost me about $300 to get that screen replaced. That's what I'm seeing quoted online. You can do it. I see you blinking back. The line's blinking back and forth. It'll go all the way halfway, all the way halfway. Come on. You know you want to act the fuck up, act a fool. Oh damn it! That's oh. Come on. It does shit like that, and then I don't. Every time I tap it, it shuts, closes it. But yeah, when it's like that, that's where all the fucking slidey and reedy stuff is, where all the data is for me to make the decision on whether or not I want to do it. Um, so yeah, I need to get that. So any money. Oh. Maybe sometimes they're busy on a Monday. Yeah, well, and yeah, now that they are retired, uh, they get to watch me on their large screen TV. However, back in the day when they used to type a lot more, that means they were on the job and fucking off. Yeah, I need to get up and see those people too. Yeah, Rev, aka Slab City Diary. But see that we are the diary though. That that's what I'm finding. He's he's talking to the diary, or is the phone the diary? We're all just reading his diary. Maybe that's what it is. The phone's a diary. But anyways, if you'd come under here underneath that name on a regular, it would help tie shit together because to talk about that, how you've been live streaming lately on that name, while doing gig delivery work up in the Greater Palm Springs Yucca Valley area. Uh, yeah, that lucky motherfucker gets some long drives. Me, a long drive is going to just to Desert Hot Springs, and then what you should do too. I don't know if you did this because like I'm not good at consuming content these days. Is you need to in your post area you need to post that picture of uh Maryland. Just makes things so much easier for people. I mean, if they're if if they're in here watching me, it's not because they're family or anything like that, like legit blood relatives. Because they have interest in this place and what I've been doing and stuff like that. So you're here, you do similar things. I bet you they're interested. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, we're at the halfway mark. Right on. Right on. Halfway. Halfway. That sounded like this. Oh, didn't enough about me. I'll, hey, this is my fucking live stream. I will decide when it's enough. Do you feel me? Because now we can start talking about how put that Maryland picture up there so I can tell them how I had to fucking goat you into doing that too. Hello, good morning to you. How are you? Yeah, and I think I will, because nobody was like, "Oh, make it early" or anything like that. Because I'm pretty sure, like, the later the better, sort of thing. So, uh, I'm gonna wait till it's dark out to do it, and because of that, I will. I'm a uh, show the Catherine Blanford uh, Catholic cowgirl special. Comedies seem to be pretty popular. Yeah, 8:30 in the morning here. I am. I am. I'd say Slab City for life, but we seen what happened when Shed Gang did that. But do you like it in the summer? Oh, it's a city. Oh, you used to watch. All right, so that's how you're familiar. You're one of the OP tours. Yeah, I guess I'm unfamiliar with CX. I just know IP2 because that was the platform that uh, uh, those two pushed, or that rank. Well, I guess they had a forums and shit like that too. So I guess it is a platform. But I mean, they were still on YouTube, and now Kick, I guess, is where some of them landed. And like I went there when that was first kind of opening up. And I'm just like, I didn't care for the user interface. I'm like, nah, I can sit this. Also, part of the reason why I didn't do Twitch because I did not like the user interface. But yeah, those trolls are hilarious. Not hilarious as in actually it's just they're hilarious that they think they have effect on anybody. I mean, maybe a few people, but not really. Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. So what I'm hearing is that you are both part of both of these communities, but you're one of the good guys. Because they do have good people in there, but yeah, they're most known for their fucking dumbass trolls. Oh, I thought it was just the same community that moved from one to the other. Because I thought when Ice Poseidon started streaming again, he was affiliated with IP2. Maybe not. All right. Oh, the whole world is filled with good and bad. And in fact, every person is filled with good and bad. Oh, right on. Glad to hear he's doing well. Is he still having to do jackass style shit to get paid though? Okay. So the platform pays well. Nice. Oh, do you know where the RV is currently? What where it's city state? Jesus. Yeah, every once in a while I'll see a thumbnail of Blade and he does not look good. But did not hear that he lost part of his foot. Is him and Beck still together? Yeah, especially not if he's drink. If he's not, especially not drinking. All right, on. Yeah, hard to do fire sales on a sober stream. Oh, no worries. It usually happens like that. It's a small group of people that are here on a fairly regular basis, so they're totally down to have me talk to somebody else for a minute. Nashville, huh? Hey, Bill. Good morning. How you doing? Because as soon as I start typing, that's when that fucking green bar is gonna block out my keyboard, so I can't type. So I might as well not waste time and check it out on my good phone. Yeah. Had a punk show on Friday. Was it a regular um range on Saturday? Unfortunately, I had to make money. Effing bills. A lot of people showed up on Saturday. Right on. I'm interested in what Halloween's going to be like this year because it lands on a Saturday. Well, remember it is a Saturday too, so it's open mic night. Like have Halloweens and I've thought Halloweens were always kind of uh uh open mic stuff, and then uh New Year's and prom was a bit more of the um oh no, these are the bands we play. But it's your thing. You would know. I That's just how I thought it was. But me memory fails me sometimes. But like to me, it's because it's a Saturday. Nobody's got to go to work. All right, you take it easy, man. Good seeing you again. Pop back in more frequently. We can do the chitty chatties. Bill, I think you need to replay the tapes. I think you might have had Halloween decorations out for a full fucking year one at one time. I do know that oh uh Bangerang's not around. She was only a snowbirder anyways. Oh hey critters, what's up? Um and Main character Bottle Kid that lived here is still here. Other ones were snowbirders. I knew who you were talking about. Sarah Bangerang. Uh, she does have a YouTube channel. I think I recently seen a picture where she accidentally posted parked underneath a waterfall. I think that was in today's feed. But yeah, if you wanted to look her up, those things should get it to you. And how you doing, critters? How's Carol doing? Been a minute and a half. Hope you all are doing well out there in uh, Michigan. Tonight I'm gonna be doing my first ever summer meal, and uh, I'm no longer calling it "put my meat in your mouth." Now community dinner at causes. Try to make it sound more welcoming. Well, try try to match the the welcomeness of the name to match the vibe at the meal. Bam. Well, clearly, otherwise, I'd hope I'd see you more frequently. Well, thank you, Mr. Bear Tatty. Yeah, I had mentioned earlier that I probably really should have changed the name when my friends at Rabbit Side said that that's the only reason why they didn't come up is because of the name. Even though I've never been like, you've had my meat in your mouth to anybody out here. Look at you getting around and doing stuff. Fuck yeah. And yeah, Carol's always working, huh? All right. Heath and Bobby, if you're out there, hi. Hope you're doing well. I do have to admit, uh, the me dropping back to one time a week instead of three times a week uh, had the opposite effect of that I thought it would. I thought because I was only doing it once a week, maybe more people would show up. Um, but yeah, apparently three times a week, that rhythm just people boom boom get into it and pulling out those days just fucking threw the wheel out of balance. And people got thrown every which way. Or maybe they miss hearing me talk about Disneyland. Maybe I need to go again and start talking about it. Eh, yeah, it doesn't affect me though because I'm already in it, and I don't really make money. Like if I made money from my shorts, then it might affect me. But already grandfathered in for all the YPP and stuff. What up, Salty Pickle? Yes, all is well. Well enough that as I was mentioning to Critters, is that I'm doing my first uh, community meal during the summertime tonight. Gonna do the deep fried hot dogs with like Sonoran style beans to put on top of it or on the side, however you want to eat your dog. Um, Chips, maybe some cold soda and ice, or ice cold water. But yeah, so if anybody wants to help out doing that, you know where to send me money. I mean, I'm even looking at 7 days ago, a week ago. Charles sent me a super chat and said, "Here's for a cup of ice at Disney." So yeah, you guys want to hear me talking about this? I don't know about that. I just do think that the ads will be going on better uh, quality. Because yeah, all kinds of people will fucking make it big. And honestly, unless you're doing those type of numbers, you're not really making any money anyways. Very, very piddly amounts of money through that revenue uh, uh, funnel. So I don't think it'll make it impossible. Nah, 8,000 watch hours, not stream hours, uh, isn't as difficult as you think it would be. I think the problem is, and you have to remember, there's if they're doing it for a reason. They're not just like ha 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 ha. I'm pretty sure a lot of the advertisers are saying, "Hey, I don't I don't want to really be paying for ads on a channel that because really 1,000 people, 4,000 watch hours that nobody watches." But it only costs you a penny or whatever it is. It's like, no, I want my advertising to be on these types of channels. So I think that's where it's coming from. You usually almost anything uh, YouTube does is because its advertisers have said something. So that would be my bet. 8,000 watch hours is achievable. I do it. Or I should say have done it. When I was putting out videos on the regular and doing the live streams, I was hitting those numbers. Well, they're gonna take it away from you anyways, Bill. Usually when I put anything from the range, like when I posted a Pink's thing, is like can't be monetized. Not a copyright strike. You don't have to worry about losing your channel and stuff like that. But you can't monetize. Best way to monetize, and like I really don't worry about the monetization part of it because yes, it is hardly anything. The monetization comes from the relationships that you build from doing this. But I will take any penny they're willing to give me. Any tenth of a penny. Oh shit, we are already over that hour mark. I do have shit to do, including going to get the stuff for tonight's dinner. I need to make a post about tonight's dinner. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me for now. Until the next one, peace, love, and all that hippage ass. Why didn't I get this before?
Send Carl some money on PayPal so he can buy himself something to eat. Then he won't have to sell his body to Albanian men on the street. We're broke hippies living out in the desert, no money and no shoes. And he may smoke the marijuana, but at least he won't spend it on booze. If you enjoy Coz's videos with their off-the-grid DIY vibe, send Coz some money on PayPal, or like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe.
Bam! Nailed it.
Love is like a bone, baby, come on, get it on. Living like a lover with a red iPhone. Looking like a tramp, like a video van. Demolition woman, can I be your man? Yeah. Let me be your man. Yeah. Let me be your man. You got to rise a little, dance a little, flash a little light. Television lover, baby, go all night. Yeah, sometime, anytime, sugar me some weed. Little miss an innocent sugar bee.
Leopoldo here. Do you believe election fraud is actually happening in major elections today? And if so, Do you think it's a systemic issue happening on both sides, or is it primarily driven by one party? Let me know in the comments below.
Correct me if I'm wrong, not everybody gets the title of a white boy, okay? There's a few requirements. You got to fist fight your dad. You got to kick a little bit of a dope problem. One of your parents was in prison and or on dope. You had a small stint in your childhood where you lived in a trailer park. All right, you had several near-death experiences on your own terms, okay? You got into a fight, you knew you were going to lose and got the brakes beat off your ass, okay? Also, if there's no light at the end of the tunnel, you went down there and lit that bitch yourself. Come on.
By now, everyone's seen that video last week of that teacher crying over the lack of literacy among his senior students, and I know a lot of people said it's not that serious. It is that fucking.
You're going to want to see this tiki bar in Anaheim. Feast the appetite here, and today we're going to take you to Strongwater in Anaheim. Just 5 minutes away from the Disneyland Resort, this second shift turn tiki bar is an amazing hidden gem in the Orange County area. Not only do they have amazing food and tasty tiki drinks, they have some cool tiki decor that makes you feel immersed in the experience. Check out Strongwater in Anaheim on your next visit because you're going to want to see this tiki bar in Anaheim.
Flock cameras absolutely will result in Fourth and Fifth Amendment violations, and they already have. That's the problem. The woman who the cop went to her house and said, "You're getting a summons for stealing a package because Flock said you did." And she said, "I was not there," and it turned out she wasn't there. But here's the thing. When Flock says confirmed and an administrator says go issue the summons, the police don't review evidence. Flock cameras absolutely will result in Fourth and Fifth Amendment violations, and they already have. That's the problem. The woman who the cop went to her house and said, "You're getting a summons."
Guys, this is genuinely insane. So Trump just announced, out of nowhere seemingly, that we are suspending exercises with South Korea because of his, quote, really good relationship with Kim Jong-un. And then he made the point that South Korea didn't participate in the Iran war. Now, I'd also like to remind you at this moment that
So I was saying a bunch of racial slurs, like not online, not videotaping it, just on my own. Happened to have my phone in my car with me. But I was saying all these racial slurs, which I'll tell you what they are in a second. And TikTok came on and started suppressing me because of that. It's just the weirdest thing. It's like they're listening to you, which we know that already because
What did you just say?
I showed you the other one.
Mr. Goyam, you know government means govern your mental, mind control, right? You know, television means